So what's up, guys? It is currently 2 p.m. in New York session right now. It's Thursday, November. Whoa, it's Thursday, September 26th, 2 p.m. exactly. As you can see, it's September 26th, Thursday. It says 1:47 p.m. here, but it's really 2 p.m. Local time. Yeah, 2 p.m. here. So yeah, I just wanted to get through with a live markup with you guys because right now we are entering it is 2 p.m. so we're entering the silver bullet session zone, and I actually took this trade earlier between the 10 to 11 a.m. Silver bullet time. I took it here, got in the entry around 10:18, got out about 10:30 for a good 1 to 2 ratio of 2.62. But I'll explain this in a video probably before this. So right now, like I said, we're doing a live markup. So this is GBP/JPY. We're on the 1 minute. So right now we gotta identify our lows. This is a swing low. This is the lowest low, but there's this right here. This is the lower low that we got. That was just there. So this would be sell side liquidity. Well, liquidity. And then we're about to actually break through buy side liquidity soon enough. Can never tell if these things are straight or not. But yeah, buy side liquidity. And just extend this. Yeah, man, can never tell these things are straight or not. But yeah, so we got the swing low down here. We got buy side liquidity up here. We got the sell side right here. It's actually price is actually about to break through buy side liquidity. And then we got the swing high. I don't know if you want, we could mark this up, but yeah, we got the swing high up here. By the way, this is an indicator. That's why it says 2 to 3 p.m. New York. This is the Lux Algo ICT Silver Bullet indicator. If I turn it off, you'll see. No, it's just to show the line. But yeah, we got a retest at buy side. Let me just write this real quick. This is a swing high. The swing high just means basically like the highest high. That's not what I'm looking for price to break through. I'm really looking at here. This is the last highest. This is the highest high currently. Obviously we got the highest high. So if we do break upwards and there's this continues goes up, this would be our take profit zone to look for. But we're really looking to sell because remember, if price is going up, we're looking for a sell. So confirmation to sell price to go down to hopefully break through to get down here to the sell side liquidity. But yeah, price rejected the buy side liquidity, literally tapped it and then going down. But then we're just gonna wait for it to do its thing. At the same time, we're also gonna look at GPJPY. I mean gold. So here is just a early. It's a trade that I took earlier on. I really closed out around here. This was like a 1 to 1, I think. Oh, not even a 0.65. But we're gonna delete that real quick. That's my phone. 2:04 p.m. So right now we got buy side liquidity here. This is the current swing. This is the current higher high. We have sell side liquidity here technically, but we're going for here. And then we got this is our swing low, but I'm not gonna mark that because it's really low. So I'm just gonna put SSL, which is sell side liquidity, and then we have BSL, which is buy side liquidity. So we're waiting for price to break up here and then give us some type of reaction. With that reaction, we're going to be able to determine if we're looking for sells or buys, you know? What is this? Oh, I had no idea. My bad. I was like, why is this like this? Okay, so this is showing us both gold and GBP Cool. Actually, for GBP we did get a breakout. We got a breakout here, which is a small one. Let's actually full screen this. So we got a break of buy side liquidity by a little bit, not by too much. So we got what 267, 26 up until about what 273, 267, 273. Okay, about 6 ticks. So we did get a breakthrough to the upside. Displacement candle. This is the better way of showing you guys displacement candle, which is really right here. How do I close this thing right here? All right, thank you. So this yellow candle right here is the displacement candle. This yellow candle right here, which was great. So now what we're really looking for is some type of movement on the downside. So usually after a displacement candle, it's supposed to create an FEG between three candles, right? You have, in this case, we're going to look at the bottom of the first candle with the top of the third candle. That way we can make a square to give us a fair value gap, right? So currently we don't have a big displacement downward. So we're looking for a big movement on the downside to come back up to retest into an FEG. So we'll see if price is gonna keep trying to break through. If it breaks higher, come back, or if it keeps pushing up. Either way, the only thing we have right here is this FEG, and then price is looking up. But I'm not gonna take it because, like I said, I want sells. I'm not looking for buys. So if this goes through, this breaks upwards, then we'll just have to wait until the swing high. Hopefully it breaks up and come back down and then start selling because I'm not buying this. It could be a good signal to buy, but I just want to sell this. Um, so GC, you know what? Just reload this. All right. So this we're back to gold. Gold still hasn't broken either buy side nor sell side liquidity. Let's go to NQ. NQ, like I said, all these previous trades, I'll go over them in another video. I took these trades earlier this morning, which were really great, really great. This was a good 2.3 ratio. It could have actually been a 1 to 6 or 1 to 5, but I put my stop loss a little high. But if I actually kept my stop loss tight, this would have been a good 1 to 4. But you know, it is what it is. So I'll go over this in another video. This was from this morning's New York AM session. So right here, okay. So this is NQ, right? Full screen this. Okay. We have buy side liquidity right here. So BSL, buy side liquidity. And then we could put ourselves, this would technically have to be our sell side liquidity. Not gonna lie to you. This would have to be our sell side liquidity. SSL. This is the swing low, and this is the swing high up here. This is our swing high. So in this case, the our sell side liquidity, because this would be the swing low, this would be the lowest low, right? But this could also be a good sell side liquidity right here, which is technically here. And change this color. Yeah. Sell side liquidity. Extend this some more. All right. So for NQ, NQ's been selling like crazy. If you want to look into it really, look at this. Look at this. NQ's been selling since 9 a.m. Like I said, I took some of that. I took some of those shorts. But yeah, since 9 a.m. we're currently what two? Like I said, that's not the right time. 2:12 p.m. So we're looking for a retest of the swing high up here and looking for a continuation downwards. We have a FEG on the 1 hour, so right here we have a FEG right here, a fair value gap on the 1 hour. We could retest into that. I'm not gonna put a color into it. I'm gonna keep this right here. So we could have, so it broke our buy side liquidity, so we could have a retest up here. We want some type of rejection. So we want price to go up here, reject, and then to come back down. So see, we already have an FEG that was created here, but we want price to go into the zone, get into here, and then quickly come back down with a displacement candle, pushing two more candles, hopefully creating a sell side FEG. That way we could look for sells because we are buying. I mean, we are selling. Since price is going up, we want to sell down. I don't want to continue buying up. That's just how I do it. You sell high, you buy low. Last thing we're gonna check is GBP USD. This too just also took out a buy side, a swing high from here. Oh, we have a good entry here actually. Hold on, actually, no, we don't. This is buy side liquidity. Put this to blue. I know I'm switching from dotted to straight lines. I'm sorry about that. I'm just gonna keep it like that regardless. So this is our swing high. This is our sell side. So I keep this. You know what? Like I said, I'll keep the straight ones for just the swing highs. And then for actual, actually no, because it entered here. So no, this would be the, sorry about that. This isn't straight. Yeah, so this will be sell side liquidity. And this will be buy side liquidity because this happens after 2 p.m. This happened at what, 2:02. So yeah, so this will be the lowest low. This will be the highest high. So this is perfect. Look what price is doing right now. We are we are going up. So hopefully this body comes down and just end up being a wick instead of a body. But let's see what happens. So we got a break of buy side liquidity. So we're looking for price to come back down. Oops. Looking for price to come back down, give us a displacement, hopefully giving us a fair value gap we could trade into a sell to move towards down here. We'll aim for here as TP1 zones. TP2 is in this fair value gap, and then TP3 down here on sell side liquidity. So boom, for Nasdaq, we got that tap inside the zone, which is a higher time frame fair value gap, which is the 1 hour fair value gap. So this could be a good rejection. We just got to see how high it goes, because it could come down to this 50% right here. I think this is 50%. Yeah, 50% right here. It could get all the way up into here. Either way, it's only 2:16. It's only been 16 minutes. We still got a good, 44 minutes until 3 p.m. And let's just price do its thing. Ooh, okay, I almost missed this. So, GBP JPY hit buy side liquidity, broke through it once, twice, a little bit, and third time, creating an FEG. This is a good sells right here. Boom. I gotta message my brother to tell him to sell GU. Oh no, this is GBP JPY. So I had to get that out quick. I should probably get in the trade myself. So yeah, so as I'm typing this out, ooh, I'm up 160 on gold. Let's go. As I'm typing this out, I need to enter this cell right here. And my stop loss will be up here. So this is how it's going to look. So we have a break upwards on the buy side liquidity, right? It's swept buy side liquidity, push down displacement candle, created an FEG right here, and then literally tested. Oops. So this is short. We're looking for this right here. That's me entering my cells in the in my phone. So 194 to 80 as my stop loss. Take profit will be probably, to be honest, okay, so the way I'm supposed, like I explained in my other videos to do it, this will be my one-to-one, right? So technically, if I had entered where I was supposed to, I already hit take profit one. Take profit one would have been my one-to-one. So I would have hit take profit one right here already. I'll make this more clear. Take profit. Actually, I'll make it all in cap. Take profit one, right? Take profit one. That would be my one-to-one, right? Now here, we're going for the 1-to-2 ratio, which would be right here, which will be my take profit 2. Take profit 2. That's my target. And then my 1-to-3, because I usually do 1-to-3, but I let price go if it never hits my stop loss, right? And then my 1-to-3 right here, which will be my take profit 3. And then last TP will be the sell side liquidity, right? Final take profit. Yeah, so final take profit will be breaking this sell side liquidity down here. So you alright, let's leave it like that. That's how it's supposed to do. That's how it's supposed to be, right? That's what I'm supposed to be doing. Make this straight. It's bothering me. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, there we go. Like this is the straightest it could get. So, as you can see, I'm gonna go back to this, right? So this is GBP JPY, right? I set up my buy side liquidity up here, my sell side liquidity down here, my swing low down here. Technically, my final TP should be the swing low, but I just, you know what? I'm gonna. This is how it should be. So this is how. How do I move this? Yeah. Final TP is my swing low because usually is the lowest low, right? But since my take profit 3 is close to the sell side liquidity, I'll keep it I'll keep it there. Um yeah. Sorry. Since my take profit 3 is close to the sell side liquidity, I'll just keep it there. Instead of putting my final take profit at sell side, I'll just keep my take profit 3 here. And my actual final TP would be down here. So technically there could be TP4, TP5, TP6, and then final TP, right? So going back to this, buy side liquidity has been swept. We got rejections once right here, two a small here, and then three right here. Boom. This is what you want. You want price to go, reject, and then push down the other direction, the opposite direction, which creates displacement. And then between that, we got three candles. One, two, three. In between those candles, you have the bottom of the first candle, make a square to the top of the third candle. This is your fair value gap. This is your zone. This is the zone you're really looking for and caring about. Once you have that fair value gap, all you want to do or all you have to do is wait for price to get into your fair value gap zone and take the trade. If it's a buy, it's a buy. If it's a sell, it's a sell. Look, if I had entered it when I was actually looking at the chart, I would have been entered since here, since this yellow candle right here. But I actually got in, I think, around here because I was looking at the other charts. The other charts probably did the same thing. I'm not looking, but I had to, text my brother so he could take the trade. I had to take the trade myself, so I got in a little bit late. But if I were to actually get in, I would have got in here at this yellow candle. Boom, price moved down. Take profit one already. Hopefully, this could reject, push down to take profit two at least, and then take profit three. So what we usually do is when this is pretend this is my stop loss, right? This is stop loss. So when you first enter the trade, when this was entered, this will be my stop loss. This will be my actual take profit in my wherever you're trading from. So once your first TP has been hit, usually what you're supposed to do is take your stop loss and um bring it into break even, which would be here. Once your second TP hits, you take that same stop loss and you bring it somewhere into stop loss and profit. And then once your third take profit hits, you bring it even closer to stop loss and profit. And then if you wanted to let it ride, you keep moving this until you get stopped out or until all your TPs get hit, right? So currently right now we should be at stop loss and profit. Well, we were up $60, but let's see. I am also in this gold. Oh, so yeah, gold just kept going crazy. Gold just kept pushing and pushing and pushing. So what? This min two sell side swap. Yep. So usually when things are like this, I don't actually, like I said, I want to sell. I want to sell high and buy low. So I would be looking for sells, right? But gold is probably just gonna keep pushing. gold is probably gonna keep pushing. It broke buy side liquidity over here and just kept pushing, kept pushing, kept pushing. The only time it actually gave an entrance to buy would be this, but this would be a break side displacement, retest into a fair value gap, and then push up. I am personally trading gold on my funded account. I'm up $215. Let me see, show you that. So I'm trading gold right here on my funded. I'm actually buying. I was buying from earlier, so I've been holding it on. By earlier, I mean like 30 minutes ago. So technically, if I'm bullish here, I wouldn't be bullish. I mean, I wouldn't be bearish on this thing. So this is a whole different thing, right? I've been buying from before. I've been buying and selling gold all day today. But here, gold is looking bullish. So if even though I wanted to sell initially because you sell high, you buy low. This is looking like it's gonna be bullish because we're having these bullish movements. Look how price is breaking through. Look, GBP JPY is back at take profit one. Let's see what else is going on. So NQ might be doing the exact same thing. NQ might be doing the exact same thing as gold. It broke through buy side liquidity, kept pushing, kept pushing. It entered. Remember, it entered our zone, right? It pushed even further in our zone. But look, the thing about it here is NQ gave us a good rejection candle. It just came right back out of the swing high and back into back under the swing high, which is this white thing right here. Let me change it. Right here. This was the swing high line. So it broke through it, wicked inside of this 1 hour fair value gap, pushed right down through it, came right back in. So now we're just looking for better better signals to sell because this would have been the fair value gap here to sell into, right? This would have been a good fair value gap to sell into. So, but it broke through the fair value gap. We have candles above it right here. So we don't want to trade when candles body breaks above the fair value gap. We wanted to maintain inside the fair value gap. So we're not gonna be trading this or trying to sell this. We're just gonna keep waiting until we see what price does. Oh my gosh! And GBP. This is what happens when you're looking at four different charts at the same time. So this was probably the best trade yet besides GBP JPY. GBP USD, it broke through buy side liquidity. Look, it broke through here once, actually broke through here once, came back down, broke again, displacement candles, broke again, and then we had fair value gaps here, which price just actually broke through again. So technically, we're looking for the fair value gaps that were created here, value gap that was created here, and fair value gap that was created here. Oh, so all three of these, any of these three could be our entries, right? But price already started going without us, so probably the closest thing we might get is maybe this. If price comes here, we might get a test here, and then a push down here, and I'll put my stop loss above this second fair value gap. Because this first fair value gap, you see how price moves so fast? I don't think price would want to get all the way back up here by the amount of candles that it pushed out of, right? Oh, there was a fair value gap here, and it retested here. So yeah, this trade could have probably just went without us, right? Best case scenario, like a damn. Best case scenario is price retest into here and then push down, but it's looking like, look, there's a fair value gap here, and this is the retest. Oh, This is a small fair value gap. Let me just, yeah, this is a small fair value gap which it traded into. And look at that, price is just going crazy. Price is just going crazy, man. Let's see. Okay, GJ is still looking good. We got rejection candles. We got wicks to the upside, wick to the upside. We got rejection. Gold, not too sure what's going on. NQ, probably gonna leave this one out because it looks like it's gonna keep pushing up. And then GBP USD, we missed a trade on that. Let's see, like how I said, we were looking for sells. I was just not paying attention. Look how fast price came. This is 1 minute candles, right? So after this rejection right here, boom, we basically did what? A break of what is it, BMS, break of market structure, right? And then we just got candles, 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 just pushing downwards, pushing downwards. This is a matter of what, from 220 to 231. This is in 11 minutes, and price is still going on without us. The only possible entry would have been right here, stops above here, because I don't, it might retest into the zone, stops above here, and then target down here. So we would still at least got a 1 to 2 ratio. If we wanted a 1 to 3, it'll be right here. But best case scenario is like I wanted this retest, but we could probably get a retest of this small zone. We'll see. We'll see. But then there's also a fair value gap here that looks like it retested into. But just know, if we actually had the right trade, let's see. Yeah, none of these were actually fair value gap and retested into. Fair value gap and retested. Fair value gap and retested. The only trade that we got a fair value gap and it retested in was this one in its confirmation, which is where it's actually retesting right now. So this would be our entry right here. Probably not even gonna hit it. Look how this rejection happened, right? But this would have been our best bet. So if we didn't get in before, we definitely got to get in now. And then 1 to 3, or 1 to 1, or 1 to 1, 1 to 2. No, so from here to here. So our 1 to 1, 1 to 2, and then 1 to 3. Like I said, GJ, I got in late, so I'm in the negatives right now. If I were to actually get in where I actually had this marked out, I would have been good. Would have been good. Let's see. I'm still in gold buys, so let's see what gold is doing. Rejection. We got rejection, so let's see some more upside. NQ. Like I said, NQ just keep it retested this zone up here. Retested it. So what we could do is we're gonna remove this, because now we actually got a double top. So about equal lows, I mean equal highs. It pushed down quick, created a fair value gap here. We'll see if we get a retest. If we get a retest, it'll have to be something like this. I always put it a few pips above. And then, yeah, back down here to buy side liquidity. But it looks like it probably left without us, but it's okay because we didn't get a retest. We're not going to take the trade if we don't get a retest, right? So it could continue doing whatever it's doing. That could have been a good 1 to 1 right here already. But it could continue doing whatever it's doing. But if it's gonna bounce off here, we need at least a retest here before pushing back down. If we don't get that retest into the zone, we're not gonna take it. Even though it did this long wick candle right here, it didn't fully get inside of our fair value gap zone. Therefore, our fair value gap did not get filled, which means our entry would have not gotten filled, which means no entry. We just gotta wait and stay patient. Look at that. Look at GJ, man. GJ is just playing games. Look at that wick. We almost got stopped loss theoretically because, like I said, we should have been here. Our stop loss is still at break even, so we almost got stopped out at break even. Let's see what GU is doing. GU is going crazy. See, GU just did a double rejection, man. GU did not want to retest this fair value gap, but it looks like it's gonna keep pushing down, man. Let me just check my trades here. Let's go. I was down $100 on GJ. We're back down to, look at that. Like I said, GJ. I don't know how great you guys can see this. So if I had a good entry right now, I would have been up $100 right now on GJ. So right now I'm risking basically 100 to make 300. Let's go. So these are my current trades right now. I'm in two buy positions in gold. I'm up 100, about 150, and then I have a sell position on JPY, and I'm down $2.60. So yeah, I'm just gonna hold these, and yeah. Yes, sir. I'm up $240, and yeah. So another thing too, right here, we got another fair value gap here. I forgot to mention, and GJ actually retested that. So this is, wow, candle one, the yellow one, the big yellow one down here, and the white one. Those create a fair value gap. We got 1 wick, 2 wicks in, a third wick to retest. So I could now take a sell towards the downside. My take profit will be one about 1.34109. It's not going to be exactly that because I like to keep my take profit slightly above due to spreads. And my stop loss will be um, under here, so 34185. I'm taking a picture to send to my brother so he just could see the trades that I'm in. Telling him that I'm recording this live. Oh man. All right. So I'm up $290. Currently, look at GU go, bro. Look at GU go. That's crazy. Up $300 on here. I'm about to close out to be honest, cause I've been trading all day, and I told my group that I'm done for the day, and looks like I'm not. But you know what? I'm just close out of everything. Up $300 on here in total, because I guess I've been trading all day on this funded, because it's just my forex one. It's a smaller account. Oh, let me see. Let me leave my last GU. Actually, let me just close out everything. I don't want to be too greedy. Whew. Look at that, man. Just green, 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 bro. Oh my gosh, yeah. So this is my smaller funded account. This is a 10K on funding pips, and yeah. So this one I'm up $600 for the day. Look at that. Take profit 3 has almost hit. But yeah, so see in this case, take profit 1 was hit. We brought stop loss to break even. Take profit 2 was hit. So we would have brought our stop loss in between take profit 1 and take profit and our entry, right? Actually no, this was take profit 2. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, sorry. So here look after price retested here. Price would have never came and took this out, because when this white candle was here, my stop loss was still at break even, so we would have never got stopped out. And now that it hit take profit 2, I would have brought my stop loss here. Now that it basically hit take profit 3, if I was gonna trade, if I were to close all my trades and I take profit 3, the minute it got here, I would have been closed out, because not only did it come here, it closed out and it reopened here. I would have just closed it. I'm like, it's right here. What is what? Half a pip, 4.7, 4.3. What is like not even half a pip? Oh, price is gonna keep pushing through. I like when it rejects like that, cause the white. Look at that. I love it when it's wick like that. I love it when it's wick like that, cause it looks like price is just gonna rip through. Oh my gosh. But yeah, so now price officially hit my take profit 3. Now we move our stop loss in between take profit 1 and take profit 2. So this way, we're always going to keep moving price. We're always going to stay in profit. Where we don't want to get closed out and lose. If it's already a winning trade, we don't want to lose. So that's why at first we close out first, take profit 1. So let's say we're trading 3 lots, right? No, let's say we're trading 4 lots. 4 lot size, and I take profit 1, we close down 1 lot. We move our stop loss to break even. Now it's a risk-free trade. We already closed out 1 lot. That 1 lot could have been, I don't know, $100. Let's say we were risking $100 to make $400, right? Um, so we're risking, yeah, our stop loss is here initially. Our take profit 1 gets hit, boom, we move our stop loss to break even. Now we're secured $100. Whatever price does after that, even if it retraces back and stop us out at break even, we still made $100. But price came back, got close. Look how close that white wick is. Look how close this white wick is. Got close and didn't stop us out and just continued going in our direction. Take profit 2 was hit. Now we took our stop loss and we moved it in between the take profit 1 and our entry. That way we could secure a little bit more profit. So this could have been $50. So let's say price were to reverse and kept going back up and stopped us out here, we would have lost 50, which is not a loss because we're in profit. So we would have got $50 plus the initial take profit $100 that we made. Boom. So that would have been $150 on this trade, losing nothing. Now, boom, take profit hit. Look at, oh my God. Now look, take profit 3 hit. We would have moved this stop loss in between take profit 1 and take profit 2. So let's say this would have been, if take profit 1 is 100, we're moving it here. This would have been $150. So now we're risking about $150 after take profit 3 was hit. Now look, every time the take profits were hit, price didn't come back up to stop us out, right? we would have been good. Look how price just shredded through. If I had kept holding on longer, this would have been a good what, $300 on this, even this. Oh my God, another $300 on this, and then gold pushing all the way through 300, 369 would have made about 1K. And well, these are the entries I took during um what do you call this, silver bullet. So 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. It's about to be 3 p.m. soon in 15 minutes. So I would have made $600, $300 here, $300 here, plus my initial $300 that's already on gold. That's a $900 day, basically $1,000. Oh, and look at that Nas. I wasn't looking at Nas, but look at that. Look at Nasdaq. Look at NQ. Remember that FEG that I put? Remember I told you when price just kept pushing through down here? Price, remember, this happened. I told you, oh, we had equal highs, a double top, and price just pushed through with this placement, pushed through and kept pushing through. This candle came up, and I was like, even though it created FEG, this candle did not retest it in the FEG zone, so I'm not gonna trade this just because it retested up here. It didn't even fill in our gap. Therefore, I said it's okay. It's gonna bounce off the what? The swing high, which is this red pinkish candle right here. Damn, I don't know where it was. Let's say it was here. It's gonna bounce off back here. Hopefully, we got an entry inside the fair value gap, and we did. Not only did we get an entry, we got one, two, three entries. We got 3 wicks inside the fair value gap. After the third wick, if at first you don't succeed, you try again. The third chance, boom, price moved and got out of there and got out of there. It's probably gonna retest up here, do this little thing, and then boom, moves right back out of there. Take profit would have got hit, right? So let's see where's take profit one, because technically this would have been our entry right here. Take profit one would have got hit here. Take profit two right here, and then let's get our 1 to 3, and our take profit three right here, which is a good zone because there's a lot going on right here. Plus there's a FEG right under it, so price might come down here and push through. We'll see, and it retest this FEG. We'll see. Who knows? But take profit one. Take profit two. Take profit three. And it's just that easy. And take profit three is it's almost the same thing as what happened with GPJPY, right? Take profit three is right next to buy side liquidity. Oh snap! Why did I put buy side? Sorry, y'all. Sell side. Oh no, this is buy side. I forgot how. My fault. This is buy side because it broke through buy side. This is sell side. Yeah, no. So yeah, take profit three is close to the buy side liquidity. So for technically our final take profit, if there were to be one, our final one would be somewhere here inside this fair value gap right here. Final take profit. Somewhere inside this fair value gap right here, which would be TP4 technically, right? And look at that, guys. And we got a rejection right here. Price is most likely just gonna keep ripping through. So boom. Oh my God, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Give me 14 of those right now. Give me 14 of those right now. So boom, we would have got all profits hit right here. Gold, like I said, I was already buying regardless. So if you were to actually get in the buys, I forgot where I called it. This would have been a good trade, but I didn't mark it up because I was looking for sells here, but I was buying it already on my funded. So like I said, I'm funded with what do you call this? Funding pips. I don't know if you can really see. I'm funded with funding pips here. That's just on the forex side. I just recently got back into forex because of my little brother. We trying to get rich together, so just from literally marking up charts for him, or like, cause he's in school, he's in high school, so like he doesn't have time to be on class and trying to look at his phone and trying to get a good setup. So I'm like, you know what, this time let me be more supportive. Right, let me help my brother a little more because I'm catching these signals, right? I mean, I say signal. I'm catching these markups. I'm catching, like, you saw me do this live with y'all, live at the right time during New York 2 to 3 p.m. Silver Bullet session. I'm able to catch these setups, and I'm like, let me help my little bro out. Even if he can't do the markup right there and then on his phone, at least let me be like, yo, bro, this is the markup of, GP USD, GP JPY, and I told him to stick with GBP pairs because look how much they move, bro. Look how much they move. Look. This is from 2 p.m. down to 2:45 p.m. This is a 45 minute. Look at all that movement. Look at all that movement. Look at all that movement. Technically, this is like about like 30, 40 pips, but still, this is movement right here. Look, $300 could be made in 45 minutes. 45 minutes. We still got like, well, now we got like 9 minutes left until 3 p.m. But look, that's how I tell him focus on GBP pairs because they move a lot. Same thing with Nasdaq. Same thing with gold. Same thing with SP 500 ES. Same thing with US 30, which is YM Dow Jones. Uh, they move. They move, man. They move. So these are the four I just wanted to focus on. But look, another thing of how I'm trying to like analyze all four markets, and I missed out on GU. Even though I missed out on GU, look, oh my gosh, bro. Wait. Even though I missed out on GU, let me get this. Let me fix this so I could see where I entered and stopped out at. Let me fix this. Oh my gosh. Cause look, and I closed out at the right time. Didn't I just told you guys? Let me close out all my trades. And what is the price doing? Price reversed. GJ is still okay. Look at GU though. If I held, and GU was the last thing I entered because I entered late right here where price is. So technically, this was my entry right here. I closed out here because that is sell side liquidity. My stop loss would have been up here. This would technically have been a 1 to 2, right? If I wanted a 1 to 3, I'll have to wait until about like right here, We got these lows right here. We got a little, action going on over here. So this could probably be a good buy zone right here because there's a lot of noise on the left side. But we still got our 1 to 2, our 1 to 207. This was our entry here. Remember how, was it? Was that our entry? Yeah. The first entry, whoa, my fault. I forgot. The first entry was a small one here. I was like, what is this? This right here, my fault. The first entry was that. The first entry was up here. Yeah, the first entry was up here, pushed down here. We still don't have a 1 to 3, huh? We got a 1 to 275. It's all good. The first entry was here. Boom. The second entry was right here when we got the 1, 2. Boom. And look, price came back at the first entry and kind of tapped right under the main entry we were looking for. This was where I wanted price to reverse to, but we already had all this movement. We got out. We were in and out. We got our 1 to 2. So a lot of times you're gonna see me. I'm going to I'm going to give you three take profit zones, right? But we got. I don't even say we got lucky. We got blessed. So GBP, JPY, all three take profits were hit. NQ, we were able to. Did I get into NQ? I didn't get into NQ. So NQ, we would have got stopped out here because we would have brought our stop loss to break even. So take profit was hit. It got close to take profit too, but didn't hit it. So if anything, if NQ breaks through this FEG gap, it's just gonna keep ripping upwards. If not, we might get a retest down here, but it looks like it's gonna keep ripping upwards. Look at all these rejection down here. It's looking bullish still. It's looking bullish still. Even though if it's in a 1 hour fair value gap right here, it might come up to this 50% level right here, like I was saying earlier. But it's okay. We got our take profit one, and we're out of there. Out of there. So NQ is actually a good example of what happened. What happens if when we took our take profit one and put this at break even, right? So remember, our stop loss was up here, right? Stop loss. This is how we entered. Ooh, hey, we got rejection. The body closed inside of the fair value gap, so we might keep pushing downwards. But for now, let's say this was a good example of we got an entry here. Our stop loss was up here. Take profit one was hit right here with this yellow candle, retested of the swing high. So take profit one was hit. We took our stop loss and brought it to break even. Price kept pushing. Price kept pushing. We thought this was a rejection. Price we're gonna keep pushing down and take profit too. Nope, it got close here. It got close here. Now price reversed and stopped us out. Let's see how we got stopped out at break even. Yes, in this scenario, we took our initial profits with take profit one, and then we got stopped at break even, which we lost nothing here. Yes, if we left our stop loss up here and all of this nonsense is happening, and if price continued pushing down, we would have been like, oh, we missed out. You can't have FUD. You can't FUD. No fear, uncertainty, no doubt, no FOMO, because this would be FUD and FOMO, because now your fear of missing out because you see this wick because you thought, oh, price is just gonna keep pushing upwards, and this wick happened, and everything closed inside the fair value gap, right? Everything closed inside of here, but we might have rejections, and price would probably gonna keep pushing downwards. Probably just have rejection. Price is just gonna keep pushing downwards here. It may or may not happen. Who knows? But you cannot have fear, uncertainty, and doubt. And now you can't FOMO because now you have fear of missing out. You can't FOMO and be like, oh man, none of the bodies closed outside of the box, so now let me re-enter another cell. You can't do that. You can't do that right here. Just so you can be like, oh, take profit two was close, but they didn't get hit. Take profit three, they didn't get hit yet. Possibility, nope. And as I'm saying that, we got a body outside of the fair value gap, so this trade is void. This trade is no longer um obtainable for me if I were to get greedy and re-entered. As long as that body got closed outside of the fair value gap, and this second candle too, it looks like it's getting closed outside of there. That trade is no longer valuable for me. It's void. I will no longer even thinking about trying to enter a sell here. Nope, we're done here. GU, crazy, crazy. Let me play this out for you. Hold on. I did put the take profit zone in GU, right? So stop loss up here, right, for GU. Stop loss on GU. Boom. Keep doing this. Hold on. All right. So where was our take profit one, which is our 1-to-1 ratio? This is our take profit. Take profit one. That's our 1-to-1 ratio, right? Our take profit two is our. I could just. Yeah, there you go. Crap. Okay. Right? Right. Okay, yeah. I take profit two right here, and then our take profit three would have been here. Would have. This could have easily been a take profit three for here if this was adjusted. If my stops were here, this would have technically been a 1-to-4, and then our take profit one would have got better readjusted, right? But mm, I put my stop loss to here just to have better room, right? Yeah. And then yeah, so our take profit three would have been down here. So take profit three didn't happen, but our take profit one was hit, entry was here, stop loss is up here. Take profit one was hit, stop loss is now at break even, which where we got here. Price moves down, doesn't come back, and doesn't stop us out. Price moves down, boom. Our take profit two gets hit. Now we take our stop loss. Where's our stop loss? And then we bring it in between our entry and in between take profit one. I feel like that's really close. Where did I? Oh, my bad. Our entry. Okay, so our stop loss was up here. Our first entry was here. So take profit one was hit. We bring our stop loss to break even in here, right? In here, boom. Price goes, gets close to our stop loss. After we enter, boom, take profit one get hit. Price reverses back up, gets close to our stop loss, but does not stop us out. We do not get stopped out. If you want to see this better, we do not get stopped out. After this was entered, boom, price moves down quick, take profit one with hit, price moves back up, did not stop us out, and then push right back down, take profit two was hit. Now we take our stop loss, we bring it in between our entry and our take profit, which is about like let's say 50%. And then price continue moving down, 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 gets close to our take profit three. Like I said, if I was watching this, I would have probably closed everything, which is what I did, right? I was watching this, so I closed out on my trade because it was already close to take profit three. But if I wasn't watching this for, let's say, for some reason I looked away and this happened, I was like, oh snap, it got close to take profit three, but it didn't hit. Let me just wait. So price would have came back up, and then boom, stop us out because my stop loss is here. This candle right here took out a whole bunch of people's stop losses and profit, and I had already took profit one and profit two, take profit two, so I would have money on those. Plus, I would have got money on my stop loss and profit. Take profit three would have never got hit, yes, but I would have still got my take profit one, my take profit two, and my stop and profit. It's a win-win. You're you're minimizing your risks and you're maximizing your gains, bro. I love it. I gave you guys literally three different scenarios. Scenario of all profits being hit, take profit three, all three take profits being hit. Boom, we closed out, we're good. Another scenario is I was looking for sales, but we broke through buy side liquidity and price just kept pushing upwards. And we just had to basically just readjust, look for another opportunity to buy in, and then keep pushing. Another scenario is price came, only took out our take profit, got close to take profit two, but came back in and stopped us out at break even. So we got our take profit one and a break even. And then scenario three, price took we got take profit one, we got take profit two, and price didn't necessarily get close. Price got very close to take profit three, but didn't necessarily hit. Especially if you were in spreads, you were nowhere. If your spreads were high, you were nowhere near hitting the take profit three, depending on your broker. And then we got stopped out at a stop in profit. These are four different scenarios. In all four scenarios, we made money. 1K on the Forex funded account. And then, like I said, I'm gonna make another video for the trades that I took earlier on today, which was on my Apex account. This is a trade that I took on today, and look, this is really how it was. Look, this on gold. Oh crap, I moved it. Gold. Look how I bought and I sold. NQ. Look how I sold. Oh crap, I keep moving these things. Look how I sold. Like this today alone, I made $4,000 on my Apex, and then $1,000 on my funding pips. 5K day, 5K day for gold though. I started early though. I started at 8:30 buying it, and then I sold at 9, and then the actual um 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. um silver bullet, I didn't trade it because I already traded through pre-market, and I was like, I'm good enough for gold. But NQ, I traded it. Um, I traded during the right before. I think I got an entry at like what, at 9:46. Sometimes I'm able to get entries for silver bullets, maybe 9:30 if it's a really good setup. 9:45, 9:50, and then actually in between 10 and 11. But I got a good sell here, and I rode it all the way down. Pause. I missed out some here, but it's okay. I got my take profits. I hit my take profits, and I'm happy. And I was happy. And look, oh my gosh, I keep doing this. Same thing for GU. I think I got in. This was last night, actually. Was it? Oh, I'm tripping. Sorry, sorry. Yeah. I moved this, so I actually have no idea. Okay, yeah, this was London session. My fault. This was I got in Asian session for GU. My bad. So yeah, so GU Asian session. This was last night, so this wasn't even this morning. So my fault on that. But yeah, those previous ones I'll go over in the previous video, which you'll see before this. So I'll just go back and then just make a new video. But thank you for watching. It is 3:07. So silver bullets officially done. Great trade here. GBP, JPY, all three targets hit. Gold. If you wanted to take a buy, shoot. If the calls were somewhere right here, at least take profit one and take profit two would have got hit. We would have been good. NQ, NQ did us good as well. We got, trying not to hold these things, so I keep moving them. We got take profit one hit and stop at break even. Um, GU did great as well. GU did great. We got take profit one, take profit two hit, close to take profit three, but we got stopped out at we got stopped in profit. So we got some profit on top of take profit one and two get hit. But yeah, but thank you, appreciate y'all, and hopefully I know this was long, but hey, just because I'm not ICT, I'm not nobody else. If they be doing their live session, they be doing an hour plus too. So hey, you don't know me, but you might learn something. Thank you.